Hi friends, this is Ramesh. We are discussing about SQL commands. SQL is a main language and it is divided into 5 sub languages. That is DDL command, DML command, DQL command, DCL command and TCL command. The first one is the DDL command, data definition language. It contains 5 sub commands, that is create, alter, rename, truncate and drop. This command is used to create a new database object. Like by using the create, we can create tables, views, indexes, sequences, synonyms, roles, functions, and so on. By using this command, we can create a new table. What is table? Table is a collection of information stored in rows and columns format. Maximum 1000 columns are allowed in a particular table and unlimited records per a table. It is a common database object for any relation database. For creating a new table, the syntax is this one. This is the syntax for creating a new table. Give the create table, give the table name, then open bracket, give the column name and data type size. Then again giving the another column name, that is column 2, data type, size, and so on. Number of columns we can create up to 1000 columns. Now I am showing one example table. Here use the create table, table name is students. Then give the open bracket. Here I would like to give a first one is the student ID. Student ID. Student ID is a number. Data type is a number. Then data type size is 5. Then later I am giving the student name. Student name is the data type is varchar2. Varchar2 and I am giving the size is up to 20. Then later and the student course, name of the course. Then data type is varchar2 and the sizes I am giving up to 15, whatever it is we can give. Then later I am giving the another column, that is student mobile. Then data type is number and the size is open bracket, I am giving the size 10. Now I am giving the required columns in a particular table. Then now give the close bracket and end with semicolons. Now do execute. The table is successfully created. Just wait. Select this one and do execute. Table is students created successfully. Our required table students is successfully created. Now fine, we need to know about the some of the restrictions. Coming this one here, table creation restriction for declare table name or column name. Every table name or column name should be start with alphabets, not numbers. Here do the some of the examples. I given the starting with alphabets, not numbers. Then special characters are not allowed for creating a table name or column name. Spaces are not allowed and only dollar symbol, as and underscore are supported for a particular column. Oracle reserved for words are not supported. That is create, alter, drop, so on so required reserved words are not allowed for creating a column. Minimum and maximum length of the table name or column name is 1 to 30. We can create only up to 30 characters for creating a table or column, whatever it is. Then now how to see the column names and their data type after create the table. Now successfully create the table, that is students. Now I would like to know about the data type and size. For this one, first one, come here, select star from table name students. Now do execute. Here we are giving the student ID, student name, student course and student mobile number. We are giving these columns only. Then successfully here displayed the required columns. Now I would like to know the how to column names and their data type also. For this one, describe table. Describe table name is students. Now do execute. We can get the full information of the column name and size. Here under the student table we have these column names and these data types and size. Student ID, student name, course, mobile. This is the correct. We are created the same thing. And do observe the data type also correct. Number, where 2, number, like this one. For getting the full information of the column size and column data type, we need to use the describe. Then later coming to the, now if we want to get the table creation script or object creation script, for we have a query, that is select dbms, select dbms underscore metadata, metadata dot get underscore ddl, then open bracket table comma table name, that is students, then close, sorry, close from dual, from dual. Now do execute this one, we get the information. Just wait. Yeah, do observe here, create table, that is the under the HR user I am creating a table, that is student table. Here the student, under the student table we have the columns, that is student ID, then data type is number and size, then later student name, like this all columns we can see here. Later student name, then data type, then student course, like this what columns are we are created, all columns are display here. Then enter here. Now I would like to give you some data for this table. For further explanation, for easy understanding, we are give the some data for this table, that is insert. Actually insert is a one of the DML command, but for the easy understanding purpose I need to give some data in the table. So just to do observe, I will explain full information about the insert for the upcoming classes. Insert into, give the table name, that is students, then give the columns, that is open bracket. The first one is the we want to insert student ID, later we want to student name, then student course, then later student mobile number, then close. Now give the data, that is values of first one what we want insert student ID, that is with 5 characters, whatever it is you can give. I given like this. Then later Later student name. Student name is the characters, not number. So we must be keep with string. That is Ramesh. Then later student course. Whatever it is you can give. Then later student mobile number. Student mobile number is a number, so not required the string. We can give whatever it is like this. Then close. Now do execute this one. One row is inserted. How to see this one? Let's do select star from students. Now do execute. We can see the what data we are inserted. Do observe. Okay, student ID we are giving the 2344. Then student name, student course, student mobile number. Like this one we can create a n number of data. I want to insert one more, that is 5. Then student name is Ramu. Then student course is like whatever it is. I am giving some examples purpose. Then give the mobile number is. Now do execute. Then one row inserted, one more row inserted, and I would like to give the one more, that is Suresh and ID number. Then course is whatever it is we can see. Then mobile number is. Now do execute. Again one row inserted successfully. Now do observe what rows are inserted. Do execute. Do observe, be carefully. Everything successfully inserted. What data we are given, all that data successfully display. Student name, student ID, student course, mobile number. For insert we have some of the restrictions. I will explain in the DML commands. So right now successfully created table. Then later coming to the alter. Alter, in this command it is used to modify a structure of the table. Alter command works on column structure only. It has 4 options. Under the alter command we have 4 subcommands, that is add, modify, rename, drop. Add option is used to add a new column into the existing table. I have a table, that is students. I would like to add one more column, that is location. So for this one, at this time we are use the alter add. Syntax is alter table, table name, give the add, then column name, size, data type and size. Now do execute. You can give successfully the column is created, inserted. Then this is the for single column. If you want to insert more than one column at a time, for this one, this syntax we are using. Yeah, first one coming to the how to add a column from the existing table. Alter table, table name is students, add column, column name is what column we want, location. We want the student location. The location is data type is varchar2. Then size is I am giving the whatever is. Then close. I have a error here. because of the column is not required, I think. Now the error is closed. Now do execute. The new column is successfully inserted. Do execute. Table name student is altered. So do execute. This is select star from students. Do execute. Sorry. Yes. Now do execute. The new column is inserted, that is location. But here there is no data because of we are not inserted any data. So here null values appear. Then this is the one column insert. If you want to insert more than one column at a time, for this one we have one more syntax, that is alter table, give the table name students, then add open bracket. Now I would like to add a student's age. Student's age, data type is number. Then size is I am giving the 2. Then later I want to add the student date of birth. Then data type is date. Then one more column I want to insert, that is student father name. Data type is varchar2. Size is I am giving 20. Now do close, do execute. Now we can insert 3 columns at a time, that is student age, date of birth and father name. Do observe. Tables table students altered. Now do execute the query. Control enter. Yeah, successfully inserted 3 columns at a time, that is student age, date of birth and father name. But all those tables are with null values because of we don't insert any data. Okay, come here. Now multiple columns are inserted at a time. The next one is the modify. This option is used to increase or decrease the size of the column, to change the data type of a column, whatever it is we are using for the column column data type or the column size. This one also we can create a one column at a time or more than one column at a time. The syntax is alter table, table name, modify column, then give the data type. For example, I have a table that is the students. Now actually I given the student ID size is, do check it. How to know that data type and size, describe table. Now here actually I am inserted the student ID, the data type is with 5 characters. Now I would like to increase the up to 8 characters. For this one we are using the modify, because of if we are insert the more than 5 characters, not possible, we will face the error because of we are giving the data type size is 5 only, so not possible to increase more than 5 characters. That's why I need to modify the data type size. Alter table, give the table name students. Now I want to modify what column I need to modify, student ID. What is the data type, number. The current data type size is 5. but I would like to increase up to 8 characters. Now do execute. Successfully altered. Now do observe. Right now the table information do observe. The student ID number size is 5 right now, but after the altered, the student data type size is, do observe, do execute. We can up to 8 characters. Before the one 5 characters. After the alter, we got the 8 characters. Now we can insert more than 5 characters in the student ID column. Then later, after the modify and rename. This option is used to rename a column name permanently. For example, I have a column. For example, I have a column that is the location. I would like to rename the location to address. Okay, for this one, do observe, alter table, table name students, spelling mistake, table name, rename column. What column I would know I want to rename, that is the location. Old column is location to new column, that is the new column is I want to address. Now do execute. Table students altered. Now do select star from students, do execute. Now successfully renamed from the location to address, do observe here. Before that one, here we have a location, now successfully renamed to address. Then later drop. This option is used to drop unused column from the table. Actually, for example, from this table, like this one, I don't want to use a student age. I don't want this column. So for this one, we can drop. So how to drop is, we can drop single column or more than one column. For single column, syntax is alter table, table name, drop column, column name. This is the concept. I will give the full information. I will send to everyone this material and comment box. Alter table to table name, drop column, then column name is student ID, so student age. I don't want student age. So now do execute. Sorry, here the error because of alter spelling is mismatched. Now successfully replace the error, do execute. Table student is altered. Now do check it. Here student is successfully removed, successfully dropped from this table. Like this, unwanted columns are we can remove from the table. Then later rename. Rename is used to rename a table name. For this one, syntax is rename old table name to new table. giving the, actually we have a table that is the students. I want to rename with the students data. Rename students to students underscore data. Now do execute. Table renamed. Now execute the table. Select star from students data. Now do execute. Same data here appearing. If you want to, if you give the old name, that is students, we will face the error. Do observe. Here we face the error because of the student name is successfully renamed with the students data. So we must be use the students data to execute this one. Now we got the data. Later, truncate. This command is used to delete all records from the table permanently, but a table is appearing. But rollback is not supported this truncate because of this is one of the DDL command. So DDL command is not supported to the rollback. For truncate is the syntax is truncate table name. Do observe. I have here another table that is select star from ramesh data. I have here this table. Do observe. I want to truncate this table. Now do observe. The current is we have here some data in this table, name and salary with 2 columns. We have here some data from the ramesh data table. Now I want to truncate this table. Okay, truncate table name is ramesh data. Now do execute. Table ramesh data truncated successfully. The table ramesh data is truncated. Now if you want to execute this one, select star from data, do execute. There is no data. We have only columns. We have appearing in the columns. All data we are lost because of we are truncated successfully. Then later drop. This command is used to delete all records and structure from the database permanently. Table is not present. Rollback is not supported because of this one also one of the DDL command. The difference between the truncate and drop is under the truncate. After the truncate we have here some column names, but after the drop not possible to display the column names also. Entire table permanently deleted from the drop. So do observe and have a table. The table name is ramesh sales. Select star from ramesh sales. Now do execute. I have some data and a number of columns from this table, but after the drop not possible to display this one. We will lose entire data. Do observe. Drop table name ramesh underscore sales. Now do execute. We must be lost entire data including column names also. Successfully dropped. Ramesh sales is dropped. Now do execute. It's not appearing. Okay, it's not appearing. This is the drop table, but the truncate table is we will get the at least column names, that is this one. This is the truncate. This is the delete table. Under the truncate table, we got the column names, but under the drop table, we don't get the table names and entire data. I think I give the full information about the DDL commands. If you want to anybody, please comment me. I will give the full information of this material. All the DDL commands materials I will send to everyone. All the SQL commands material I must be sent to everyone. The required people can be please comment me. I will send it. Thanks for watching.